Hello everyone, this is... I accidentally moved the wrong one. Hey everyone, this is Kit, and today we will be playing some Firewatch. I have not seen or done anything with this game in quite literal years. I don't remember anything about it, other than you are a Firewatch person, a ranger, I think, and you end up just exploring around the area. So yeah, I'm gonna start a timer, and we'll kind of do this kind of like episodically. But yeah, hope you like the video. Okay, start the timer. Okay, that should be working as intended. Let's move me over a little bit. Okay, let's do a new game. Yep, as you can see, fully like a completely new copy. Oh, need to turn on the audio for you guys. Otherwise, it doesn't make any sense. Okay. Panic Incorporated, huh? Boulder, Colorado, 1975. You see Julia. Oops. I accidentally clicked off. You see Julia. She's about your age, late 20s, laughing with well-dressed professors and grad students from nearby CU Boulder. You, Henry, are out drinking with your pals. You approach her. You are drunk. So what's your, major? You're pretty. I don't drink, personally, but I think this is probably what I would pick, what I would say. So, let's go with that. You're pretty, she says coolly. You are not. You are a future hangover. What? You reply, confused. Someone should buy you a cheeseburger, she says. She flags down a waiter, and 1 week later, you are Julia's boyfriend. So I became her headache? Is that what she basically said? Oh, I can control things now. Oh, I have a body. That's, rare, I guess. The, thing's a bit... The DPI is a bit high. Controls, sensitivity, let's bring that down to 30. That is still super, like, fast. Well, whatever. Is there... Oh, I can zoom, apparently. I like to kind of explore things, so I wonder if there's any secrets. Any flash? Oh, you can sprint. Can't jump. Gated off. Okay. Oh, Looks like I ran out of stamina. Okay. Load gear. It's a bit aggressive. You date for over a year. She drives you absolutely nuts. It's great. You move in, you share an apartment near the school with a view of the mountains. You two drink beers out on the deck. You drink beer just about anywhere. Life is good. Slowly becoming an alcoholic, I see. Julia wants to get a dog. There's a scruffy, undersized beagle. Julia is in love. She wants to bring it with her to class. There's also an intimidating but gentle-eyed German Shepherd. Nothing bad could happen to Julia while walking this dog. It's badass. You pick up the beagle, and she names him Bucket. You adopt the shepherd and name him Mayhem. What kind of name is Bucket? Like, for a dog, at least. I don't know. I mean, I've definitely heard worse. Well, in this story, I want to keep her happy, so let's go with Bucket, huh? Bucket's a good dog, and a week later, you've totally forgotten about the other one. Julie loves him. You love him too. 1979. You talk out on the deck. It's summer. 9:30 p.m. and the heat still radiates off of the high desert. What do you think about kids? She asks. Kids? They're not very smart or good at much. I'm saying if you and I have some. A couple little idiots. That would be pretty good. One day. Why rush? I'd say that'd be pretty good. In that case, we should probably get married. Yeah, I would like that, you say? These kids are going to be screwed up enough. It's probably for the best that their parents are hitched. Honestly, that's probably good. Yeah. Yeah, you say she's absolutely right. And she is. I believe so. Yeah. Bit of a lag spike there. This guy I'm controlling is a bit aggressive, huh? Let's see. Trail is not recommended in inexperienced hikers. You're in their country, no fireworks. Do not forget to check in. Cool. I'm gonna assume this is the way to go. $19.80. It's a Thursday night, and Julia is 4 hours late. She doesn't call. You're worried and getting angry by the minute. She walks in after you've gone to bed. She's not quite drunk, but she's clearly been having a fun time. You fight when she gets between the sheets. Well, clearly you're already mad, so I don't need to get even more mad, so I'll just ignore it, I guess. You don't touch each other all night. The next day, you feel guilty for being so angry and ask her about her evening. She says it was great. You hold onto a tiny pill of resentment. You make some coffee and go to work. See, I don't know how to feel about this, honestly. At this point, from my perspective of the guy, she's kind of just like blowing him off, right? I can't really say much, but Let's move on, I guess. Julia still likes to draw. She draws plants from her research. She draws all the places you go. She draws you. You pose and flex like He-Man. You frolic like a Victoria's Secret model. This decision shouldn't be that hard. Let's just do He-Man, huh? You look awesome. The other one's probably gonna say you look sexy, huh? Excuse me. You jumped down like twice twice your height, dude. I mean, alright, whatever. Dead tree. Nice forest. It's getting pretty dark. Two Forks Lookout Tower. 8 more miles. Holy crap. Spacebar to climb. Alright. (1982). During the summers, you and Julia enjoy walking. Bucket at night. There's a festival in town. It brings in folk from faraway places. One of them tries to mug you with a knife. Bucket gets kicked. Fuck. Dog, Julia yells. She gets flustered and has trouble speaking when she's stressed. You confront the attacker. You scare him away, or you beat his goddamn face in. I mean, male fantasy. Protecting, what's it called? Protecting your spouse. I'm just gonna say scare him away. Reach into your pocket like you've got a gun and threaten to kill him. You manage to scare all three of you. He runs away. Julia asks to take a different path from that day forward. You say okay, you don't want to go that way either. From then on, you walk by the river. Oh, a river walk, that's always nice. (1984). Plans to have kids gets waylaid by work. Julia gets offered a job at Yale. Yale is in Connecticut, 2,000 miles away. It's a great job. Associate department chair. She wants to move. You absolutely do not. Convince her not to take the job, or agree if she commutes back and forth. I can't say not to let her take the job. It's a great job for her, and she looks like she's high on the ladder, right? It's a good paying job. But I don't know. You ask her if she'll commute back and forth. You don't want to move to Connecticut. She says it'll be hard, but she'll do it if you won't move. You tell her not to pass it up if it's what she wants. She agrees. She flies back to Boulder 3 times each semester. Julia is sent home from Yale on paid leave after having an episode. She lost it on a colleague for borrowing books that were important to her research. She didn't remember she had happily loaned them to him just 2 days prior. Oof, yeah, that is a bit of an episode. She was found crying in the stairwell. You say that maybe you guys should talk to someone about it. You make macaroni. Or you make... Yeah, macaroni and drink wine and try to forget about it. tried talking to someone. Everyone needs therapy. I need therapy, but I don't make enough to pay for it. I don't make enough to honestly pay anything, but hey. Let's not talk about that. Okay. Talk to someone about it. After seeing multiple doctors and having many tests, they are worried that Julia might be suffering from early onset dementia. She is 41. You both decide to keep it a secret for now. Don't keep it a secret. I guess it's really up to her if she wants it out in the open. But if things keep happening, like her losing it on a colleague, I don't think it's gonna end well for any situation. Journal. Oh, I think I have to blur something. Bucket is getting older. Julia comments that it's kind of nice because he gets in less trouble around the house. A week later, she goes back to the university. Ugh, bad feeling. Julia's affliction gets worse. She can't remember things in class. Her research is in shambles. She drives her car to the next town over for no particular reason and has to be brought home by the police. She is devastated. She is sent home on permanent medical leave. Yeah, keeping it a secret wasn't a good idea. You should have explored some options. Some days you get the Julia who calls you a dope and your unborn children little idiots. Other days you get a stranger. She pulls you into bed to make love. After 5 minutes, she goes into a panic believing her dad is at the door. You tell her family. They are crushed and begin to make trips to and from their home in Australia to visit her. For a while, your friends come by with little things to brighten the day. She gets worse. You spend your days following Julia around the house. You count the seconds between the 2 weekly visits from Daniel, the nurse. He suggests that Julia could live somewhere else, somewhere with 24-hour care, a home. It sits with you for a couple months. You decide to move her into a full-time care facility. You are determined to take care of her by yourself. Again, the male fantasy comes into this, where you want to take care of your loved ones. But, in all honesty, you do not know how to take care of someone with dementia. Their mind will slowly deteriorate until they can't even speak or remember their name or just remember you as a person. So this would only be damaging you as much as you, the provider, want to be there for them. It'll just destroy you. So move her into the full-time facility. I might have to extend the timer on this, huh? At least till we get to a good stopping point where I can save. I guess I'm going up, huh? Oh. Careful. Don't fall, don't die. Oh, why is things going dark? Her family agrees with your decision. You find a fantastic place in Boulder and move her there. You see her every day, then every other day. Oh no. You go out to the bar with your old friends. It's not the same. You get the feeling that every wife tells her husband, if you ever put me in a home like Henry did, I will cut off your balls. You slowly decide not to see your old friends that much. Julia's sister Susan moves to Boulder to be close to her. She visits her every day. You go with her some of the time. Susan buys you an old typewriter and urges you to use it if you won't see a therapist. You won't. You've always really liked Susan. Oh no. This is going where I think this is going. Months go by. Bucket dies. Oh no, not the beagle. Julia doesn't remember him when you tell her. Sometimes it takes her a minute to lock in on you. In the back of your mind, you believe it's because you see her less and less. And seeing her less and less makes her forget you more. You think. Summer is coming, and you see an ad in the paper for a job. I knew this game got deep. I just didn't remember how deep it got, I guess. You take it. There it is. The Firewatch station. Or the lookout tower. Same difference, right? Dude took a job to get away from his dementia-ridden wife. Because he didn't know what else to do. So far, that is all I am seeing. Or that's all I understand, really. Okay, that's not working. Oh, there we go.
Hello, Two Forks Tower.
Hello? Left shift. Hello?
Hello? Whoever this is?
It's Henry, right?
Yeah.
I'm Delilah.
Yeah, that's what the guy said on the phone.
So, what's wrong with you?
Excuse me?
People take this job to get away from something. So, what's wrong?
My wife has dementia.
That's a great idea. Go ahead.
Look, I just hiked for 2 days, so I don't really follow whatever it is you're doing right now.
You take a stab at what's wrong with me.
Fine, then can I sleep forever?
Sure, buddy. Okay, now go ahead.
You killed 3 ex-husbands. You're rebelling against mom. Nobody back home can stand you.
Okay, you're probably out here because nobody back home can stand you. Which, after this brief introduction, is not a big shock.
Ouch. I'll chalk that up to you being tired and grumpy.
Well, I'd better get some sleep then.
One sec. Now it's my turn.
Oh.
Okay, good night, bye.
Let's see. I don't know anything about you, but 9 times out of 10, folks out here simply got dumped.
Huh, is that it?
Close?
Good night.
Good night. Welcome to the job.
Bit sassy, huh?